college, I found out. He told me Tina Turner. Hey, how are you? America can end up being
It will just be 1 minute, but we would like to see everyone and just see.
Kako je?
Ilijana.
We're waiting for 1 minute. Make sure that everybody knows.
Velika gužva.
Molim vas za tišinu, molim vas.
I believe we're almost ready. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, on behalf of the Embassy of the Republic of Serbia to the United States of America, welcome and thank you for joining us this evening for the celebration of Serbian National Day, the Statehood Day, or Sretenje. We ask you to please remain standing, as you already are, for the national anthems of the Republic of Serbia and the United States of America, performed by the St. Luke's Serbian Orthodox Church Choir from Potomac, Maryland. Thank you. Thank you to our beautiful choir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin this evening with welcoming words by our host, His Excellency, Ambassador of the Republic of Serbia to the United States of America, Mr. Marko Đurić. Your Excellency.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Grace, Your Excellencies, Madam Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, the Parliament of Serbia, honored guests, distinguished friends. It is my great honor to welcome you to the new embassy building of the Republic of Serbia here in Washington, D.C. Again, like earlier today, I decided to scrap my notes written in advance and to share with you at the beginning of our gathering a message from the President of the Republic of Serbia, His Excellency Aleksandar Vučić. He welcomes you all to the Embassy of Serbia. He welcomes you all to Serbia, and he wishes our Serbian diaspora in the United States and all our friends in the United States a happy sretenje, srećan dan drzavnosti. Thinking about what to say tonight, I was reminded about the fact that many of you are for the first time in our new embassy building. Less than a mile from the White House, this historic Washington, D.C. mansion used to be the residence of Secretary of State Elihu Root. He was one of the most distinguished secretaries of state that this great country had. He served under Teddy Roosevelt, and he served during the time during which the United States reached one of its greatest expansions and one of its great ascents to the global stage. So it's really a privilege for us, for Serbia, today to have the Embassy of Serbia in this historic building. And for me as ambassador, it's a privilege to receive our guests from various branches of government, from various walks of life here in the United States, in what used to be actually a personal office of Secretary of State Elihu Root. Of course, every interesting story like this has a continuation with some kind of a linkage with the Serbian community in the United States. So, some months ago, I've heard through some people present in this room tonight about a congresswoman from upstate New York who spoke perfect Serbian language. And also, thanks to some of the people present in this room, I got to know the lady who is now the chairwoman of or the co-chair of the Serbian caucus in US Congress, Claudia Teni. And she is actually from a district where the granddaughter of Elihu Root lives. So, long story short, we have found the granddaughter of Elihu Root, and hopefully in a short period of time we will have a plaque on this building commemorating this great man. I'm mentioning this just as one small detail of what we are trying to accomplish and achieve here. We are, as Serbia, investing a lot in building connections, building ties. And today's gathering is all about friendship, it's all about building bridges, it's all about rebuilding trust, rebuilding confidence. And actually, when you think about it, there are so many parallels between us. In fact, sretenje, February the 15th, is in Serbia it's a national holiday, which means that we don't work. We also don't really like to work on many days. So it's February 15th, and then February 16th, but never mind. So I was using at least part of my day off, and speaking about the parallels, I read an article about an Australian MP who used this artificial intelligence chatbot. Forgive me if I make a mistake in the name of this artificial intelligence, CGPT, something like that. And he had this artificial intelligence chatbot write his entire speech. And for me that was terrifying. But nevertheless, I was teased, and I went online and I asked this artificial intelligence chatbot one question. I didn't ask him to write this speech, honestly. So I asked him, what are the parallels between Vožd Karađorđe and George Washington, if any? And the artificial intelligence robot, chatbot, which draws data from all available global databases, from open sources from across the internet, said that there were 3 very visible, distinct similarities between George Washington and Vožd Karađorđe. Both men were distinguished and renowned military commanders who led their people in struggle for independence. Both men struggled to liberate their nations from foreign rule. Both men succeeded in doing so. And finally, the third major parallel that this artificial intelligence chatbot found was that both men helped establish democratic institutions in respective countries and nations. So we are not artificial, but we are all intelligent enough here to know that we must build on those parallels and on those similarities. And that's where the future of Serbia lies, and we can achieve that only working together with you. I said earlier today, don't throw the vruć krompir, the hot potato, only in my backyard. You are also representing our people here, and let's make it all work together. Srećan praznik, živela Srbija, živela naša prijateljstva.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Olgica Vlačić, Acting Consul General of the Republic of Serbia in New York City, to say a few words.
Your Grace, Your Excellencies, honorable members of Serbian National Assembly, dear friends, it is my great honor to greet you tonight on behalf of the Consul General of the Republic of Serbia in New York, and to wish you Happy Serbian Statehood Day. I would also like to thank you for being here today and for being part of this great, should I say, first diaspora conference. And we hope to be one of the many. As returning human connection, building bonds between a country and its diaspora requires deep respect, understanding, and above all, open and honest exchange of ideas and opinions. And I think we all witnessed this today. We have heard from many esteemed speakers today, and so there's very little to add. So instead, I would like to ask you all a favor. When you go back home, be it tonight, tomorrow, I would like you to reflect on what was said today. and to try to find inspiration in those words, to look for little ways, or big or small, that you too can contribute to strengthening that bond between Serbia and its diaspora, and also the way to promote and protect the interests of Serbian people in the Republic of Serbia here in the United States. And if you cannot come with any ideas, please let us know, we'll email them to you. So I'm sure that when we work together, we can achieve great things. So I'm hopeful that by the time we meet again for the next conference, we'll have a lot to celebrate, a lot of new ideas, new projects, initiatives, collaborations. They came about as a result of today's conference. So once again, thank you all for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next year.